Why should you care about communicating well? We work in the communications business, and sometimes we get our signals mixed. But in a time of remote work and physical distancing, sometimes communication can be challenging. With me now to discuss how to get it right is Dr. Sabrina Jackson, a.k.a. the People Expert. Welcome, Dr. Sabrina.
Thank you so much for having me. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited because you know this month is Effective Communication Month nationally.
Yeah.
And so back in 1949, someone decided we needed to focus on effective communication.
1949? Wow. And we've been going on this long, and all these people have been going on about themselves not communicating well. What's going on? What's happening?
We don't know. What the thing is, I think, first of all, we need to understand that effective communication involves some things. The first thing, it involves understanding that there is verbal and nonverbal communication. It is critical because you can say something with your mouth, but your body language is saying the total difference. So understand the difference between the two. And then number two, effective communication involves listening. Listening is so difficult for people because most people, when they start listening, soon as someone says something that pricks their rebuttal, they go into rebuttal mode instead of listening fully to what is being said. Listening is a skill. Hearing is a bodily function. And then third, effective communication deals with clarity. We need clarification. We need to communicate it clearly. And then on the receiving side, we need to make sure we got it clearly. So clarity is important with effective communication.
Clarity and listening. I heard those two things. I think listening almost needs to be very, very close to the top, because I think a lot of people, they just want to get what they want to get out, right? Without even like listening to what the other person is saying. And I've even learned in this business, part of the best interviewers are ones that actually listen and heard to what the other person said and played off what it is that they're talking about.
Oh my goodness, that is such a critical skill, especially in your work. It's important that you listen. But in order to do these things, we have to really understand that there's some benefits that happen when we effectively communicate. The first is it builds trust. We want to be able to trust the people that we're communicating with, whether that be the people we work with, the people that we live with. So building that trust is necessary and a benefit for effective communication. Number two, it takes the guesswork out. When you're effectively communicating, it's not you making assumptions. You're actually hearing what the person said and responding to that, and not just what you assume based on little pieces of information. And then it avoids misunderstanding and conflict. Oh yes, conflict is inevitable, but if we can find ways to avoid those misunderstandings and avoid those conflicts, yes, that's a major benefit. And then it also encourages respect. Oh my goodness, how respectful I feel when I know that I'm communicating what is really my truth, and then that the other person got it. I feel respected and they feel respected that I am actually coming to them effectively in how I'm communicating. I'm not browbeating or being mean, but I'm actually communicating clearly.
I've been listening to you, and I've also been watching you and all of your nonverbal cues. I mean, you use your hands a lot. Your eyes are engaging. Where are some of the pitfalls when it comes to people using these nonverbal cues? Where is this important? How does it come?
Well, it's important because the nonverbal communication, when I do those cues that you just described, Bob, it lets you know that I am paying attention, that I am intentional about what I'm saying, and that I'm not negative. But if you're looking off, I'm going, uh-oh, he's not listening. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. So those type of things are very cool. Or this, Bob, look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So those nonverbal communications are cute. And the last important thing about the benefits of effective communication is that it improves your mood. And oh my goodness, don't we need an improved mood in this climate right now? When we are understood and when we know that,
30
it improves our mood.
30 seconds here, and I like where this is ending, improving your mood, because you talk about empathy, and you've talked to me about empathy before, but being empathetic in your communication can also be so critical, right?
Yes, absolutely. Empathy is necessary, and empathy is different from sympathy, because people hear the two and they think they're the same. Sympathy is just maybe feeling sorry for what a person is going through. But empathy is really looking at it from the other person's point of view. So in the communication, when you can stop and look at it from the other person's point of view, it takes you out of always wanting your point of view to only be the one heard. You're open to hearing the other person's point of view, which may cause some learning.
So,
How about that?
So Dr. Sabrina,
Learning something.
Dr. Sabrina, look at my nonverbal cues. Thanks for being with us, Dr. Sabrina. She's the people expert. Her website is sabrinajackson.com.